Anthony Davis is in a great position right now with the New Orleans Pelicans and has a real chance to become loved forever in the city of New Orleans. We see him as a two-way player with the New Orleans Pelicans and always has the Pelicans in a great position to win big and win now. Going forward with the New Orleans Pelicans, I'm sure Anthony Davis will want to stay with them for the whole career. With how well they've been treating him his whole career.
What does it feel like to hear Anthony Davis, Los Angeles Laker?
It's different. Something that I'm excited about, but for sure it sounds weird for sure.
This isn't just any team. It's a team where there are 10 NBA trophies behind you.
Yeah.
There's banners out the window here. Have you ever even been in a room with an NBA trophy before?
Not until now. Not until now. Like I said, that's motivation right there. I'm excited. And anytime I walk in here and I see these trophies and see the banners and see the stars around, I get excited and I'm ready to get started.
Anthony Davis is in a special position with the Los Angeles Lakers, with the ability to contribute to a championship now while being the future of the team. Everyone knows the Lakers are LeBron's team right now, and unfortunately LeBron casts a shadow on whoever his star teammate is at that time. D-Wade, Kyrie, and now Anthony Davis. LeBron James is so great that we sometimes forget how good his co-stars are. We were seeing Anthony Davis continue his dominance from Los Angeles, from New Orleans. Anthony Davis was putting consistent MVP caliber seasons in New Orleans and is picking it where he left off in Los Angeles. But no one was really talking about what he was doing because of LeBron's dominant MVP campaign. Or at least not as much as they should have. The defensive anchor putting up 26 a game for the first seed out west. Anthony Davis has a real shot to become an all-time great in my opinion. He has all the talent in the world for it. I don't think enough people are talking about him. He's essential to any potential Laker championship. We saw him show out when it mattered most in New Orleans in his 2 playoff appearances that he had, but both times he fell to the Golden State Warriors, which I don't think we could really blame him for, never having enough talent to remotely match up with them. Now with the Lakers, he will perform in the playoffs with a real chance to win it all. And when you look at the city of Angels for basketball, you think of winners. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. Laker Nation will embrace you if you help them win big, which Anthony Davis can do for the Lakers for a long time. We're all aware of LeBron's greatness and how he's going to be viewed when he retires, but I think Anthony Davis has a great chance to become an all-time Laker great. Like I said, LA will embrace you as their guy if you help them complete their number one goal as a franchise, which is to win a championship.
Irving on a switch. He's got Grant. Irving. Oh, no. Oh, yes!
Unstoppable. Because of what we've talked about, it seems throughout the duration of his game, he has been on fire from the three-point line.
Irving at 3. He knew he missed it. Prince guides the ball. Back for Irving. Kyrie Irving buries it.
Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is paired with his best friend Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. They were obviously 2 of the more offensively skilled players in the league, but somehow still have something to prove for a lot of people. Kyrie Irving has questions of his leadership and locker room presence, and people question if KD can be the definitive, no question best player on a championship team, without it being a super team. Of course, everyone knows KD has all the talent in the world to be an all-time great, but a lot of people take a lot of credibility away from his 2 championships that he won in Golden State, with having Steph Curry as his co-star and Draymond Green and Klay Thompson as his 3 and 4. There's a lot of players you can plug into that role who would also win a championship, not to take anything away from KD, but people want to see him win in Brooklyn, leading his own team, which he has an opportunity to do. But back to Kyrie Irving in a spot with the Brooklyn Nets. This puts Kyrie Irving in a position to really take over his own career and win big in Brooklyn. He's as skilled as any point guard in the league, and his talent is undeniable. He'll leave you confused with his dazzling handles and elite shot creation, The only thing holding him back from shooting up in the all-time rankings right now is his current lack of championships. Kyrie and KD will be a force in Brooklyn. Watch out for them. Looking at Kyrie's career before Brooklyn, we saw him win it all in Cleveland. He was a perfect number 2 behind LeBron James, helping the Cleveland Cavaliers to an NBA championship, which was the first in the city in 52 years. Unfortunately, that fell apart soon after when Kyrie decided he wanted his own team, to be the man of his own franchise. You know the story what happened when he finally got that with too many mouths to feed, but only one basketball in Boston. A position Kyrie Irving wasn't necessarily suited for. A great collection of talent, but guys like Tatum, Brown, and Terry Rozier felt like they needed to suppress their own young talent for the sake of a greatest superstar in Kyrie Irving, which they weren't so willing to do that after their great 2018 playoff run without Kyrie. We all know how skilled Kyrie is, but we also know he's better suited as a second option. People didn't get on Kyrie for his first season with the Brooklyn Nets. Only played 20 games, and as usual, there were rumors around locker room issues on a Kyrie-led team. Now, with Kyrie Irving in the locker room and the drama issues, a lot of time the media could just see Kyrie Irving as an easy target and see it easy to incriminate him because there's already a lot of false narratives around Kyrie Irving. With this being said, a lot of times he brings drama to the team. We see this with Cleveland, Boston, and Brooklyn. And unfortunately, that might follow him for the rest of his career because it's so easy to target him because a lot of people believe the things you say because of past things that have happened with him. But with this new number 2 position behind Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving has a real shot to shoot up in the all-time rankings with an opportunity to win a championship with his second team. When looking at guys like Russell Westbrook and James Harden, people will try to gauge how they will be viewed when they retire, guessing their all-time ranking. A lot of times they will guess correctly because those guys have been stars for a while, 30 plus years old and who don't have a lot of time left in the career to stack up accolades, aging out of their prime. On the other hand, guys like Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum are so young that it's hard to gauge how they will end up. We know they'll be stars, just not to what level. AD and Kyrie are kind of in the gray area where they have established themselves as stars in the league but aren't so old to where people are saying they have one more chance to get it right, like people are saying with Harden and Russell Westbrook with the Houston Rockets. I think they both have a great chance to shoot up on all-time rankings and solidify themselves as all-time greats. Where do you think they will end up on the all-time rankings? Leave in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. It's been RASHAD with Hoops Times 2. Subscribe if you love the NBA. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Peace out.